Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I want to talk about your specific person. I want to tell you a little bit about the things you need to know. I don't often talk about this subject, but I'm going to go into it today because it's time you fully understand how to manifest your specific person. And I'm going to give you some options that you should be taking and you should be doing, and they will come flying to you. Firstly, before I do that, if you like spirituality and manifestation simplified, please consider subscribing to the channel. Join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle, where I help and answer all your questions on subjects like this as well. And lastly, guys, in a few weeks I have my membership coming. Are you ready? I'm going to leave a link in the description where you can put your email in there to be the first to hear about it. I'm only opening it up to 200 places at the beginning, so you better act fast. Right, let's go into this. So you want a specific person. Here's one of the things that you need to know about this, and this is deep spiritual understanding. What you need to understand is that all experiences exist now. All things that could be and ever will be exist here and now in some dimensional energy. So this means then that if you love someone, it is impossible for you to love someone and them not love you back in some dimensional energetic space of existence. Let's think about it a little bit like parallel universes, just for simplicity. In every timeline, there is a different scenario and situation happening, and we energetically hop between those moments. You see what I mean? So what I'm saying is when you say to yourself, when you know deep down that you love someone, that person in some form of existence loves you back and is coming to you. So firstly then, that must mean then, I want you to take it like this, that must mean then that you can start to let go a little bit more around the ifs and buts and hows. Let's just say that. So they already love you. So they already love you in some version of experience and existence. It is impossible for that not to be the case. If you love someone, there is some version of them loving you back. Now, let's say, for example, then, that you have been trying to manifest this specific person for a long time and nothing's happened. You're maybe seeing little glimpses. I have to be really upfront with you all, and I like to be really real with you. You're too obsessed with that person. You see, I was working with a client now who sent me, if you go to my Healing Circle Facebook group, she sent me a WhatsApp the other day. It was so beautiful. She came to me because her and her ex-husband had been separated for a while, right? And she said, I love him. I know we're meant to be together, but I've had coaches tell me to get over it, leave, don't think about him anymore. Here's what I said to her. I said, look, I'm not going to tell you that you need to let him go and move on. But what I'm going to tell you is you need to be at peace with where you are now. Because the thing is, you've got to recognize that we are energy expressed in the real world. So you need to stop being so intensely into the fact that it needs to be now. I said you need to be at peace with where you are. You need to find peace in you. You need to start to love you. You need to know that you deserve love and you expect and receive love effortlessly. So we started to work on her becoming at peace in the now. Not emotionally embracing the distance between her and her husband. No, but you're at ease because you have to still live in life. You know, there isn't a magic button where I can say I'll shut you off from life until your specific person turns up. I'm telling you right now that you must let go in that way. Become at ease with it. Someone on my Healing Circle, I've just answered their question and said, I must marry them this year because of my strict parents and da-da-da. So there's too much intensity there. There's too much need and want, and it has to be now. You need to start to notice these feelings of disconnect, because all you're putting out to the universe then, all you're putting out through divine energy is saying that I'm separate from that thing. So we need to start to live at peace and harmony. What would it be like if you were married to them? Well, let me put it this way. I'm married to the love of my life, the absolute love of my life. I don't feel gleeful every second of the day to be married to her, even though I'm grateful for it. You see what I mean? It's a very natural thing to be married to her. It feels wonderful, easy, effortless, natural. So you have to start to live from this place of natural peace, neutrality, all of this, right? Then you accept. Then once you've let go of all need and want, then you can start to lovingly see that person with you and just feel the serenity of it. So when you do your things, like you may visualize you and that person together walking down the aisle, lovely. After that, let go. After that, find peace with where you are. Enjoy life, let go, surrender, trust. You will eventually jump out of this timeline into the timeline where you two are meant to be together. See, I manifested my wonderful wife. The story is so beautiful. When I met my wonderful wife, she happened to be in a relationship. I actually remember because we were doing a show called Jersey Boys together. She walked into the rehearsal room and one of my friends had said, "Don't flirt with this girl, this certain girl, because she's with my friend." And as she walked in, I said, "Please don't be that one, please don't be that one, please don't be that one." Guess what? It was that girl. And we had such a connection, and it was an immediate connection. It was so immediate that I knew she was the one for me. Now, just because of I don't do that sort of thing, she doesn't, we never took it further. We never took it further in that moment. And we separated. She moved on with her life, I moved away from it. It was about 2 years. And then one day I said to the wonderful divine universe, I said, "Do you know what? Just bring me who I'm meant to be with. I'm let go now. I surrender. Bring me who I'm meant to be with." Because actually, who am I? In that moment, she wasn't clear in my mind anymore. But who am I to decide what's best for me when the divine knows the most harmonious way for it to happen? So I went general. Well, guess what? One day I'm walking along and a car pulls up as I'm going home. If I was a minute or two later, either way, I would have missed that car. That car pulls up. It's my friend growing up, who happens to be married to his sister through no connection. And he says, "Hey man, what are you doing here?" He says, "I live down the road." "I live down the road." "What? How have we not known this?" We spent the whole summer together. Guess who turned up to a barbecue? And I looked her in the eyes. It was that woman, with my now wife. I looked her in the eyes and I knew. And I tell you, my friend, I'm here now, married happily, 3 children, because I let go. What is meant for you will not pass you by when you live at peace and serenity and you trust in the universe and the divine. Your specific person will be drawn to you effortlessly, magically. I hope this answers your questions today, guys. Sending you so much love. Bring joy and harmony wherever you go, and you'll have it in your life. I'll see you at the next one. Now, if you are interested in my membership, which is packed, I just showed it to one of my clients today. He said, "How are you putting that much value for only £20 a month? That's about $25 a month." You wait, guys. It is crazy. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to have a little link at the top of the description where you put your email. You'll be one of the first to hear about it. I'll see you at the next one, guys. Thank you so much.